Peace, peace, collective. Roz Goldilocks here. I pray you all are doing so well. My readings are only to confirm and clarify. Please take what you... Sorry, I know I'm making this thing shake. Please take what resonates, receive what resonates, okay? And leave what does not. I'm going to use this inner space deck today. Y'all, I pray you're doing so well. I pray you're all having a great day. I'm just looking over at my notes because I was getting a bunch of downloads, bunch of messages, and I just want to make sure I'm going back to what this is. Okay. So few things. One, I want you all to understand that you must be fallible to enhance your gifts on Earthside, okay? And so what that simply means is that you have to be willing to try, experiment, and make some mistakes. When you are a practitioner or you identify as a witch, espiritista, bruja, whatever, medium, 1, 2, 3 in the timer, you have to practice your gifts. Okay, I'm just going to give an example of a football player. Okay, let's say it's a quarterback. He starts off, right, let's say in Pee-wees, and he grinding. He's trying to put in work since Pee-wees, 4 or 5 years old. So he has to make mistakes to then learn, okay, when I'm running this play, I do da-da-da. When I'm doing this, I do da-da-da. When I encounter this kind of person of this magnitude and this size, when I'm this size, I da-da-da. So that means you have to have experienced some parts of life to sharpen your gifts. The card that fell out, there are 2 cards now that came out. First one is 5 of Scarab, Moon, Home, the Chariot, and Cancer. And 8 of Scarab, Venus, Partnership, Justice, and Libra. First of all, aside from the numbers that are presented here right now, this is a complete flow in your work ethic. Okay? Scarabs are the beetles that build out of dung. There is intentional work and preservation of energy. Spirit is telling you to move forward and recognize when to come back home to yourself, to your body, and rest. Recognize when you have to go inward and say, I've had enough. I'm seeing someone in a club and being like, I'm tired. I don't want to be here no more. And not even like super tired that you're just about to fall asleep, but like, I'm just tired of the noise. I'm tired of just the amount of activity that's going on, all of the things. And so you go home and I'm seeing someone crack open a book, have a glass of wine or tea or something, put on their show in a robe, like in their bed. They're just like freshly clean, oiled up. If you know, you know, you know. Yeah. And it's like, as soon as you go home and do that, a card just fell, but as soon as you go home and do that, next morning, an opportunity comes flying in. 2 cards just came out. The 4 of Ankh, Solar Plexus, the Starfish, Golden Jade. 4, the Lotus, 4 of Lotus, Ta'ut, and Food. A different level of consumption. You're taking in different things these days. There are 2 cards that we got in this reading that we got in the last reading of using these cards, which was the 8 of Scarab and the 4 of Lotus. I don't think this one's going to be long, y'all. King of Scarab, Pisces, Dreams, the Moon, Neptune. The Moon came out twice. Spirit wants there to be some work done around the moon, or you did something around the moon. Oh, yeah. And then the S of Lotus, Time and Sashat. You manifested something in the last full moon, under a moon. I also have a reading of the Moon Scriber. Go and listen to that. That might also have some echo here. If I remember, I'll put the link to that in the bio, in the description. Wow. You manifested justice. You're about to see your dreams come into real time. And then it's going to be like, what is time? Well, everything that you thought was time and how you needed to view time is going to be turned upside down. It's going to be turned upside down. I'm hearing your mornings are going to become nights. A slow rise, 555 on the timer as I look up. There's going to be a lot of flow here. Again, in knowing when to light your fire, knowing when to calm it down, reel it in. Know when to say, I'm working right now and I'm resting right now. How may I help you? Can I reach you later? People are going to be like, oh, he didn't sound the same. They didn't sound the same as when they're normally at work. Yes, baby, because guess what? I'm not at work. I'm not at work. I'm at rest. All right, y'all. On that note, you rest well, my love. Peace.